Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have a pretty nifty thing I'm going to try to do for all of you lovely folks. So I have a little fun thing that Meta had a chance to go and send me, which is the Meta Quest 3S. And while obviously they gave me the awesome product, we have a chance to do a little bit of a paid promotion with them as of right this second. I want to try to do something a little bit different on my content itself. So for me, I'm going to be doing a little bit of an unboxing, my first hands-on review of what I have a chance to go and see inside the box. But as well as we're going and doing that on the channel itself too, I'm going to do a little bit of a kind of a talk through slash like why it actually seems cool, my thoughts on VR in the first place. So if you guys are going to sit back, relax, and enjoy this video, and if you guys are brand new, would love to have you guys go and subscribe, or as well, if you guys would like to see even more VR content, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. And as well, due to the fact this is a hashtag ad, we do have an affiliate link down below if you guys do want to go check out the Meta Quest 3S yourselves and pick one on up. Now, I've heard fantastic things so far, and I have a chance to give you guys a little bit more of a thought process after this with this nice dedicated video. So if you guys will sit back, relax, and enjoy. And like I said, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on and give me your thoughts and comments and everything down below. So now you guys hopefully have a good chance to enjoy this somewhat weird, unique mix of both a review but also unboxing. And as I kind of give you guys my thoughts and comments on the whole entire Meta Quest 3S and why I think it's actually kind of cool. And of course, thank you once again, Meta, for the sponsorship and the affiliate link in the first place. For you guys to go check it out, link down below. So basically, Meta right now has two different options for the Quest 3S, which is either the 299 or 399 versions, which, as you guys could probably know, as I mentioned, are linked down below. But overall, I think the technology and everything behind it is actually pretty cool. So I've had a chance to do a bit of research and kind of do a bit of a deep dive myself into it. And it's just, well, there's a lot of really, really nice things when it comes to it in the first place. So I guess for the very first initial thing is you have 128 or 256 gigabytes of storage. And of course, as well, it's also even cheaper than the current Quest 3 headset. So kind of just giving you more different options out there in case you just want to check it out. And as well, you also get really cool things too, such as the Batman Arkham Shadow too as well. And of course, obviously, when it comes to VR, you have a chance to have access to a lot of various different types of games, and I think it's probably the best part about it. Now, it is a little bit on the niche side compared to like the general gaming sphere, but I think overall it's kind of fun. It's like one of those fun niches where if you have the extra money and you don't mind, it kind of lets you have just a different gaming experience. But the Quest 3S actually even looks a bit different than the Quest 3 itself too, because some people have kind of been getting like a different type of frontal look, which I'll have a chance to showcase on because I actually put the headset on itself. Of course, this is all after my first initial unboxings for it. So they have a chance to go and change up that, and kind of some people even call it like a spider eye appearance when it comes to it in the first place. But as well, it's just really nice because the overall product itself is better. If you ever heard of like either the Quest 1 or Quest 2, it actually is quite a bit better in terms of resolution and color and just overall internal upgrades, which is very, very nice to go and see. And of course, on top, it's just nice. It's just a good experience. It's a good upgrade. And at the end of the day, especially if you guys are intrigued on VR, you have a chance to get a lot of cool information. Now, when it comes to this stuff too, I'm going to give you guys some big deets on the actual specs. I know people always like to know about the specs too as well. And of course, it has 8 gigabytes of RAM, storage is up to 125 or 256 as we mentioned, and we're probably expecting around a 2.5 hour battery life in case you guys are curious. Now, I want to give you guys a little bit of my thoughts on, I guess, the overall VR experience, and of course, as well, the Meta Quest 3S. Now, I've had a chance to go and utilize it and kind of play around with it, and I'm one of those people who actually does enjoy brand new technology. Now, I'm one of those people where I don't really like to splurge too often when it comes to getting something new for myself. I'm usually someone, if I have something, I will use it until it is fully done. But that's one big thing for me, is I've had a chance to utilize old school VR headsets, and it really is a night and day difference. Now, I'm sure you guys can probably go and understand this, because if you had an older tech product, and then they have maybe around another 7 years or so of experience and brand new things being developed to improve the overall technology and like just the overall ecosystem of what you're using. And that is basically how I feel like with the Meta Quest 3S. Now, I'm going to utilize this kind of like, I guess, my thoughts on this, and especially on the price point too as well, just based on someone who had a chance to tinker around with VR before. Now, for me, this is like the very first experience I've had that kind of goes to show that like VR is cool. Like there is a lot of really cool things out there that I kind of forgot I can even do, or even might just be on the, it just feels nicer. It's like a brand new experience. I'm trying to find the best words to go and explain about it, because it just is a way smoother process. When I'm actually utilizing the Meta Quest 3 and I have it on my head, it feels so comfortable and it just feels light. And I think this is the overall technology that people were looking forward to. Like, let's say you had a VR headset back in the day, where it's just something that you can go and wear. It's like the perfect time span for a battery, or no matter who you are and whatever it is, if you're kind of in a different environment, you're going to feel a bit off after a little, like just after a little while. It's always what happens, whether you're working out, whether you're over by the beach or in the mountains, just kind of how your body is. You kind of have to somewhat get acclimated to it. But that's one nice thing, is that all these things are very easy to be acclimated towards. So something like the controllers, they are very lightweight. They are very seamless. And when I put my hands all around it, like I physically have them in my hand as I'm making this video, it just feels comfortable. It just feels nice. It just feels good. To the point where this is where I want my experience to be. I want to be very comfortable. And everything I've had a chance to experience right now for the Meta Quest 3 is just that it's a nice, like the 3S is a very just seamlessly well-made, well, in my opinion, optimized for the human body. And when you're utilizing and playing things on VR, you want everything to be, well, chill. You're going to be moving your body a lot. You're going to have the chance, if you want to go play certain games, potentially actually doing a lot more active exercise as you have, say, things in like the controllers and the headsets in your hand. And that, I think, is what makes the experience fun. And of course, as well, the price point, especially if you want to compare this to pretty much any other type of VR, it's a very good price. To the point where what you're getting is probably the top tier experience of like basically what Meta has to go and offer. And as you guys probably know, Meta has made a pretty cool, like somewhat unconventional, people may go and say, I actually think it's kind of cool to always embrace the future and of course embrace new technology as it comes, because, well, if no one else is trying it, well, that's not a good thing. And that's exactly where the Meta Quest 3S kind of comes into. Like I said, the price point is cheap. It's very unaffordable. It's very nice. And I think it's something that people should be spending their money on if they are intrigued on the VR ecosystem, if they're intrigued on what the future of VR is going to turn into, or one of those people who just maybe enjoys the idea behind tech, like you're a big tech person and you think it's kind of cool and nifty, want to go check it out. And I myself have done different things, because I've definitely been a Twitch streamer too myself, and I've had a chance to experience different type of VR games too as well. And I think that's one of the bigger things out there, especially for our, like, I guess, community over here on YouTube, is that there is a lot of cool concepts when it comes to VR and even AR out there that in the future, whatever you can have a chance to utilize and implement, can be like cool. Like, it's gonna be cool for us to have a chance to go and see this. As I'm also holding these controllers in my hand, it just kind of makes me feel like it's very nice. Like, it's just something that I think it's not. It's hard to explain. It's just cool. It's just a cool, fun bonus experience. And if you guys like the idea of trying something new and having a chance to check out different games you may not have maybe had a chance to usually go and use, I think buying something like the Meta Quest 3S is actually a cool idea if you're into that type of niche. Now, obviously, some people may not be for whatever reason. I can't ever go and stop you, but I do have after I've had a chance to go and utilize this for a while and had a chance to tinker out with it for a few hours and actually set it on up, I feel like it's actually, like I said, a very cool, unique gaming experience, and I'm happy I had a chance to go and, well, be a part of it. So as I mentioned, we do have a bunch of links down below in case you guys did go enjoy my random yapping review over here and unboxing, because I do think the idea behind this is actually very neat and very cool. I like the idea of the Meta Quest 3S. Like I said, it's very affordable, and I had a chance to go and check out different types of gaming. It really was a very smooth and comfortable VR experience, and I really think that's what Meta was trying their best to go and do right now with the Meta Quest 3S. So thank all of you guys so much for watching this video in the first place. Thank you once again, Meta, for the sponsorship and the affiliate links that are linked down below in case you guys do want to check out the products themselves. Thank you guys also much for checking out this bonus video, and of course leave a like if you guys enjoyed my thoughts and comments, and I will see you guys up like once again probably tomorrow for some more brand new videos. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I appreciate you guys also so much for watching here in the first place.